we have a green light on the inverter dongle, which means the connection is not connected to the Wi-Fi network at your place. So we have set up a guest network 2.4 GHz already, and the dongle has a QR code, and at the back of the dongle there is a serial number and check code. So the dongle has two versions. One is the serial number start with 4B and one is start with 5B. So the configuration method is a little bit different. First, if you click this button underneath the dongle, just click it once, it will go to blue and constant blue. If you click it again, and then it will go to all lights on. So you can see there's like kind of three different colors light. If it doesn't work, or if you didn't see it change the color, what you can do, you can see there's a twist button on top of this. Just twist it clockwise and remove it and leave it for 5 seconds, then put it back and twist it anti-clockwise, and then you have reset the dongle. If the light is still on all color, you just hold the button or click it once again. Once the data logger's light becomes blue, we need to click configure Wi-Fi data logger and then scan the QR code on the data logger. It will automatically read the data logger, and just click yes for next. Alright, make sure your network is connected to the data logger now. So if we close the ShinePhone app, and goes to settings, and just make sure you're connected to the XGD5B. This is the data logger network. Connect to that one, please. And the password is 123456778. And once it's linked, sometimes if you use an Android phone or iPhone, it will show weak security or no internet connection. That's 100% right, because you are connecting to the dongle's Wi-Fi network. The dongle is not a router, so it doesn't connect to the internet. So now let's go back to the ShinePhone app. And we already scanned the QR code. So now let's go to the hotspot mode. So after you scan this one, it will ask you for the standard mode or the hotspot mode. Let's go back. No, go back. Connect to the Wi-Fi dongle network first. Yeah, then go back to the Alright, click yes. Alright, so now if your network is connected to the Wi-Fi dongle network, it will ask you to switch to the available network, which need to be your home network. So because there's no internet connection, and then it won't allow you to do the settings. So you need to go back to your settings and change the network to the guest network that we just created. And go back to the ShinePhone app and click yes again. And then click the hotspot mode. Sometimes the hotspot mode will be freezing. If what you do is just click go back and just click go back and click the hotspot mode again if it is freezing. Alright, so now it will ask you to hold the button, press the data logger button, enter the hotspot mode. So for this case, we're already on the hotspot mode. When the data logger's light is blue, constant on, that means we're already on the hotspot mode. Then click next. Alright, the name of Wi-Fi need to be this. So at this stage, we need to connect to the Wi-Fi dongle's network. So let's go to the settings again and connect to the XGD5B. Click OK and try it again. Yep, let's go back. Click next. Yeah, so now it will ask you, new version detected. Do you want to download the data logger update version first? Always click yes. All right, let's wait for it to finish. Once it's done, the upgrade of the firmware, we click next. And now we can choose the Wi-Fi network in our home that we just created, which is the guest network. It should be showing here. And then put the guest network password that we set up. Yeah, and just click configure immediately. Well, for this case, it looks like it's still configuring when it's 77%. But the good thing is I can see the data logger already got a flashing blue light, which means the data logger's connection between the router and the data logger has already been connected. So we just wait for this to be finished. All right, it says configuration failed, but don't worry about it, just go back. As long as you see the flashing light is blue flashing, that means it's connected. So now you can register your account, or you can use the account that you already registered to log into your account. And in this case, the customer has created an account, and if it doesn't scan the data logger, it didn't scan the data logger yet, so we can scan it, or you can click skip, and it will lead you back to the dashboard page. But however, it won't show any figure because there's no data logger connected to it. So let's click the add data logger button and scan the data logger. You can also turn on the light when you scan it. So in this case, the data logger light is already flashing blue, and then we can click next. So this way will lead you to the standard mode, and we can try the standard mode. Click next and go to set. Let's connect to Growatt and go back. Next. And the password is 12345678. Configure immediately, and let's wait for it to be configured. Alright, so now it shows configuration successfully, and let's return to the power station. So now we can see the system is generating and the figures start to come through. So now the information and all things has been done correctly. As long as you see so through the whole steps, the most important thing is make sure the data logger has a flashing blue light. If you see different color of the light, that means the data logger is not connected to your router. So just to keep trying those methods again, it should get linked. All right, good luck.